Oh, I'm hit. 7 damage. Right there. Ah, my leg was in the wrong place. Couldn't dodge that one. I dodged through him and it wasn't enough. Come on. Well, when I said I could handle the golem, I was fucking wrong. Man, he hurts. And obviously a ton of HP. Okay. Oh, so how much did I lose? I lost 33. Ah, well, let's regain it. Damn. Yeah, you better give me a lot of food as thanks. No, just one food? Seriously? You gotta be kidding me.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another floor awaits.
Maze of traps, alright. This could be my chance to kill myself or my chance to redeem myself. Let us see which one. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I guess some things are kind of impossible to dodge with a dance pad. Just don't have the right button now. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. I guess it's my chance to kill myself after all. Lost control of my movement there completely. Ouch. Oh, what? You're serious right now? Yeah, that wasn't very nice. I lost my blessing that healed me to max. Yep, kill yourself it is. Lost my heal to max blessing already.
These little games will not help you defeat me.
For gold, and... oh, equipment could be good. Consuming shame's okay. It's okay. And then I got positive shit. Which means I think I need my max life. I really wish I didn't waste my blessing, because now I could heal by... see, I could heal by 20 just from food. If I didn't waste my blessing on that. Let's see if I could... sell... oh, that was a misclick. I thought it was a shop, so I just clicked through. Wow, that was so silly of me. I honestly thought this was... oh, I just got ripped off. 3 gold for my 5 food. I thought it was a shop, a normal shop, so I just clicked through it like it's nothing.
Or another set.
And then I realized that I have to do a roll. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm out of food. Gotta fight a golem again. Still, it's gonna be nice practice against the golem again. Let's do it without losing anything. It seems to be the same area all the time. I think it's the 3rd or 4th time in a row where I have a golem hunting party in this very area. Except sometimes the traps are here, sometimes they aren't. This time I can see at least 1 trap here already that would be very bad for me. Oh, what? How did I dodge in that direction? I have no idea. But I basically dodged, after which I immediately ran back into his blast range. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no way. Oh, I am just blowing myself up. Nice dodge. That was okay. Ah, it was good practice. I lost 23. Better than the previous time. Alright, Typhlosion, welcome to Hand of Fate. I'm really struggling in this one. I really am. I do love the challenge though. I hope you can tell, I am actually having a ton of fun here.
Barely enough left to
With
feed
this
them out.
physical challenge.
At this rate, you may end up as food for them.
Take the stairs. Get out of that shithole. Merchant's
Another
favor.
chance to discover what you
While browsing the wares at a trading post, you are approached by the proprietor. You look like a trustworthy sort. I am in debt to an acquaintance in Oranshire. He has some items of collateral that he is holding. If you deliver this gold to him for helping me, a piece of the equipment can be yours. Yeah, okay, let's do it. The shopkeeper makes sure that the other customers have left before lifting the floorboard and taking out a small wooden chest. You have my thanks. Please make sure all of the money makes it there safely.
The black deck.
100 gold and a geas, that makes sure. And I get minus 10 max health because I gained a curse. Mr. Wolf, hello, welcome! It's nice to have you here again, man. Beware of thieves and bandits on the way, and stay out of any taverns. Okay. Also, I'm supposed to just go there. So there will be no taverns and bandits. Return policy.
We play for a token now.
Play for a token. No problem. Ah, you look like the fella that's carrying something for my friend across the Vale. Yes, I am here. Here's your 100 gold. Yep. Thank you. Well, you can choose a piece of gear I was holding as collateral. Arrow Cutter Damocles Mage Gloves. I already have an artifact that I like. So the Mage Gloves it is. Magic missiles whenever I kill someone. I sent a food delivery to a distant trading post, but I've received no word of it. Perhaps you will cross paths with the merchant that I sent and lend a hand?
Your prize.
Okay, so that's gonna be the next card that I unlock here. The way I have to... I like this, though, this merchant's favor. I think that's gonna stay in my deck. Because it's something that doesn't really give me too much trouble, it seems, and it gives me a piece of equipment I can choose, which is always a great thing. You pass a funeral, it's obvious from the size of the procession they were a great hero. I can take their belongings and deliver them to the hometown. No point in equipping them.
More than anything.
And another Geas, damn it.
65
65 max health now. That is ridiculous. Give back the sword, give back the shield, 2 blessings.
Too good for the likes
Wrath of the Old Gods, it's a cool one.
Fasting
Hits
can't
a
have
random
way
minion at the
focusing
beginning of the
mind.
turn. Take the stairs. I really don't like my max health right now. Golem hunting party again, alright.
Again, a token is at stake.
Wait, am I actually losing health when I'm traveling? It feels that way. What the hell happened? Oh, 2 lava golems. Ooh. But I'm playing for a token. So I want to win this. It's 45 health only. It's not gonna be easy. Really isn't gonna be easy. But if I can beat this, maybe I can remove those hunting parties from my deck. because this is the third one I'm killing, but it's gonna be a hard fight. Is he actually dead from the Wrath of the Old Gods? I mean, Wrath of the Old Gods, I thought it strikes one minion and it deals some damage. Good damage, but I thought it was damage. The way it's looking, it doesn't deal damage. It kills the minion no matter what, which is, holy shit, so OP. I mean, you've seen how much HP a golem has from my previous fights. That's the highest amount of HP I've ever seen a minion have, probably the highest in the game. He just died from a single lightning zap of the Old Gods. I mean, the Old Gods are pretty badass, but man, they really must like me if they're doing such nice things for me. And maybe I can remove those hunting parties from my deck now. Put in some nicer things, because they were locked into my deck because I pissed off the golems. But maybe now that I've killed enough of them, it's no longer gonna be an issue. Oh, man! The Wrath of the Old Gods. Really going through. I didn't believe when you said you were going to play like this. There you go, man. I wouldn't go back on my word like this. Of course I do, and it's really hard. But it's super fun and rewarding as well. Having dispatched a third group of rock creatures, the regular surface raids against the human seas. At the next village you visit, people come out to greet you warmly. The dealer draws you 2 gain cards and the token is now mine. Give me my food back, because I had no food at all actually. Whoa. I'm dead, but I'm really glad I made this piece of progress here. One of the villagers, a crooked old crone, offers to craft you a pair of magical gloves. I don't need... You thank her and leave, wondering if she will ever deliver. Oh, so what I unlock is a glove equipment card, I think. Nice. Good progress. Lizard Dome. You must choose who to fight in their underground arena with none of your equipment for just their entertainment. 4 bandits will be pretty tough, but maybe I can manage, we'll see. The ranged attacks will be quite hard, because without my equipment I don't have a shield, and I don't have the indicators to see when they are throwing. So it's gonna be about dodging, it's gonna be all about how good my dodging is. Already got hit. Ah, shit. I was hoping to hit him before he throws. Oh no, get out of the fire, okay. Oh, get out of the fire! Damn it, he threw at me again. I'm not good at dodging, but maybe I can... Oh, nice, okay, dodge that one. Maybe I can kill them fast enough that it's not gonna do too much damage to me. Those are the weakest throws of all the ranged. Into the fire, you son of a gun! Ow! And 2 of them still alive. Okay, he burned. Okay, dodge. Oh, too slow. And he's standing a little too close to the fire for me to just walk up and kill him. Now he's in a better position for me to attack. Well, they really live a long time. Although another way of looking at it is that I don't have my weapon, so I'm probably fighting with something really crappy like a blunt axe of some sort. Okay, he burned to death. Oh wow, 13 HP. This is not nice. I could have done a better job, let's be honest. It really messed me up. 10 max health? Oh, thank you. Gain 10 health and 10 gold. If I can find a shop to heal myself and buy some food, I may be okay. Okay, that's a shop. I'm probably gonna have to sell some equipment to stay alive here. Oh my god. I think I'm not gonna be able to last on this dance pad for longer than an hour. And then we will switch to the wasteland. I wish I could sell my blessings, because I have some that are just useless. Okay, remove curses. I could remove the blunted aura that makes my weapon do less damage. Maybe that's why I was struggling. I had a worse weapon and yet I had the aura. Yeah, that may be worth... No, that's not worth... With as little gold as I have, it actually isn't worth it, no. I need 15 health here. And 5 food. Yup. Moving on. The Hanged Man again, alright. Blessing and a curse. Lizard Eater. I don't need that! Damn it!
That is one of my favorites.
What is this? Tainted. The player cannot sell anything and it doesn't have a graphic yet. This is a early access game. But really? No image at all? Alright. Can't sell anything. Surprise portal, that's the new one. Without warning, a magical portal opens beneath you. As you fall between realities, you catch glimpses of faraway lands and realms without meaning to your mortal mind. After an unknown amount of time, you fall ungracefully back into your original universe. What?
It has been many ages since
Where the hell am I?
has seen come back.
Devil's Choice.
He is hungry.
Yeah, give me some food, devil. King of Dust or... So again, there is a 50-50 chance of me fighting the one I choose or fighting the other two, and I must fight the King of Dust alone if I have to fight him because he is too powerful to be fought with anyone else. So nice, thank you for the 4 of Scales. It's totally what I prefer over the King of Dust. King of Dust is messed up. He is the worst. I even have video proof of how bad he is at letting me win. So, do they have any mages? If they don't, it should be relatively easy. Is that a mage? No, okay, good. Well, that one's dead from the Wrath of the Old Gods. They have shields, so they are much easier to attack after a counterattack. So I just need to get into the rhythm. Of counterattacking. And everything will be fine. Woody Forest, welcome! I noticed you on the chat during combat, because I am very perceptive. Nice to have you here, my friend, when I'm slaughtering the lizard. And I think I am Lizard Eater. I have this Lizard Eater blessing that should give me some food after I kill them, I believe. 1 food per lizard killed. Which was a very lucky find that I have lizard. Lizards usually don't appear as often as bandits or skeletons, right? That was a nice thing. Oh, that was a weird video, Woody. So what do you think? I was in a bored and creative state when I made it. One of the funniest things I've seen in a while. Alright, I'll take that as a reaction. I'll take it. Now don't search for it, Nesseroth. There are better things you could watch on the internet. Convera, hey there! Welcome! Welcome to Hand of Fate. I'm glad you could join today. Because we're gonna be doing more Wasteland after this. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Here, sir, have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. Please don't. Okay, so I can put them on top or discard. I want them on the bottom. I want a weapon and armor, not that shit. And 5 food, and then I can inspect the map around me. That's an ambush, that's a shop, that's a hanged man. Well, I cannot avoid that hanged man, the position he is in, so that doesn't help me. I may want to go get that ambush, because ambush means relatively easy fight, most of the time, and decent loot after it, most of the time. How did I come up with the nickname Joyful Rogue? I always enjoyed the idea behind Rogue in role-playing games, and before I was Joyful Rogue, as a up-and-coming professional StarCraft player, because I never made it because of my hands, but I was called Joyful Spirit before, as a reference to my other job as a life coach and inspirational author. And then I changed it to Joyful Rogue when I was a live streamer to bring a darker side to this name. So it's joyful, but it's also a little dark because it's a rogue. So I wanted to have a link between light and darkness in my name. That's how I came up with this. How did you come up with Woody Forest? Because Woody Forest is an interesting name. Or Johnny Callis at this, in that matter. I love those stories. Sometimes people have really cool stories behind names. And sometimes they have no story, like I just entered a random string of characters and it ends up being Johnny Callis. So I really wonder. And I am fucking this battle up. I'm not even sure how to approach it. There's too much to counter. See, I was countering the melee attack and... Shit, but there's just fire as well. Oh. Maybe I should have avoided this ambush. I'm gonna die now. Freaking hell. I think the mages just burned to death. Which certainly helps. What? I countered! It hit me? No way. Oh shit, I dodged into the fire. I'm 1 HP. Not good. Come on, go down already! Jeez. Whew. My name is Jonas, and I felt Jonic could sound cool. So I bet you need the 6+ letters on my Johnny Alice. I felt that sounds much better than original. It does sound good, it does. It's a nice one. Yep, so if I can kill the last one, I can get a really nice loot from this, and it will have been worth it, I hope.
From these options.
What? I was so sure. Oh god.
Nasty.
10 health per curse, I'm dead. So there was one bandit that just pretended to be dead, and he stabbed me in the face with the strength of all my curses. What do I get? For delivering gold to Orangeshire, I get the food wagon. Ah, I like the sound of food wagons. Maybe I can keep it. Hag Raps and Summoned. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Let's once again modify my deck.
Complacent.
Oh. Oh. So Woody, how did you come up with your name? Oh. Or Nessaroth. How did you come up with the name Nessaroth? That's a really good name. Oh.
Once more the king howls for your flesh.
Some of my friends call me Johnny Annis. Is it because they messed up the name you made up here? And they just read it wrong? I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the surprise portal. Faster progress doesn't often mean better, because I need to acquire some things along the way to defeat the boss. So it seems like I can gain a token from Angry Mob then. And from the minstrels? If that symbol means I can gain a token from this? Interesting. Let's try it out. And then in the equipment, let's add those hag wraps. Let's see what they do. Oh, I cannot see what they do? That's silly. Click. Alright, let's see what kind of progress can we still concoct. We may not kill the king today. It's not easy. Anus is girl part, you know? It's not a girl part. In Norway it's a girl part. In English, anus is a genderless part. Everyone has it. Oh my god, such wordplay. Too much wordplay. Just sounded kinda funny since it's two first names. Doesn't have a deeper meaning. Woody Forest. It is a good name. It's just like overall pretty good name. With both first names and like relating to forest things. A funeral. I'm not gonna carry those shit belongings. Of course, being an adventurer means you must wash your hair regularly, all those blood and guts. Yes, I'm busy. I am busy keeping my max health high. I'm not taking your Gia's shit. No more. Let's just climb down and get my own weapon. Don't need to carry yours. Assholes. Man, I have actually no idea. Am I gonna hurt myself? Oh, that was lucky. That was a 50-50. I lost it. Draw one weapon card. Scorching Zeal, thank you. I need to have V bound. I have V bound. Enjoy to key. Awesome. I can use this weapon. Equip it. Tavern wager. Great hero. I'll wager 5 gold that you cannot catch an arrow in the flight. What if I no? No, he would just walk away if I refused, if I remember correctly. So let's just earn some easy money. There's your arrow, sir. There's your arrow. He lets the arrow fly from across the room with cheers from the crowd. You catch it. Gain 5 gold.
Descend ever deeper into the subterranean pit.
Going down with a good weapon. Ah, come on.
Useful.
Wrath of... Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Dealer's Spite. Whenever a player selects a huge success, chance card, they must also draw 1 pain card. Damn it. But the Wrath of the Old Gods is quite okay. Thank you for
Bound
the
once
stairs. I don't
more,
like this
seeking
card
the heart of
configuration.
it all.
It's pretty wasteful when it comes to food. Soldiers on leave.
This token will
I need to
unlock
remove
more
this.
cards
I'm never
if you
gonna get
defeat
3
this
helmets for
encounter.
these guys. Unless in the endless mode. This is silly. They lost their helmets being drunk. And they want to take 3 helmets from me. They will pay generously for each helmet increasingly more. But who has 3 helmets? Let's be perfectly
Head
honest.
downwards if you dare.
No one has 3 helmets. Traveling jeweler, I don't have money. I need food though. I really do need food. I'm already at 5, haven't gained anything yet. And I can sell my old axe, maybe that'll be enough to buy a batch of food. That's 10, which will allow me to buy 3 food. Yeah, I'm lacking 3. So let's buy this. I've made the ultimate rushdown arena deck. First turn, I play the Voidwalker, and my opponent surrenders. Man, you're the best! How do you do this? It must have been your face. One day, just as dusk approaches, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander between tents. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and street alleys past wonders and amazements. There is something about this place that dulls your senses, and for a while you forget your quest, forget the path that brought you to this place. Let's do success, because huge success gives me pain.
A choice. Select your
Oh shit, okay. Huge success, I draw 1 curse!
That is the
Fucking
curse that
hell!
ends your quest.
The player loses 5 gold every fail and 10 gold for every huge failure card. This is not pretty. I lost 10 max health. You discover a number of spectacles being performed by costumed performers. Please no more huge success. I just want to be mildly successful, alright? Thank you. Yes. Draw 1 equipment card. A strong man offers a magical item as a prize for anyone who can lift even half of what he can. You take the challenge and after a brief but intense effort, accept the prize. Hag's Wraps. Oh, that's the new one. Each strike inflicts a curse, slowing the opponent and weakening them. I like this. I think I'm gonna definitely keep it in my deck for a long time. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of the forest, the sounds of the crowd behind you. The day is just dawning. But which day? Looking back, you see the ruined buildings of a country town, long since abandoned. What the hell happened?
Deeper towards our foe.
I would love to see Anti-Rad stream. All this time he's been watching this stream. I have no idea how old he is or how he looks. That would be so cool. Anti-Rad, how old are you? How do you look? In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a gypsy caravan willing to trade with a wandering adventurer. I don't really have anything, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, gypsies, I don't trust you, and there's been a couple of gypsies just walking around selling pottery. Not pottery, what the fuck? Pots! Not pottery, pots. When I was on holidays on the mountains. Sketchy as hell. Like, they had those really old pots that people don't use anymore, those ceramic ones, like really old looking, and they're like, new model, but it's a new model. Are you sure you don't want it because it's a new model? It's like from 80s, what the hell, gypsies? You're 32, yeah, I thought you were gonna be like on the older side of things when it comes to the gaming community. I kinda had that feeling, that's why I was curious. You come across an injured, but don't worry, Motansky is older, isn't he? You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor lets you know he's seen combat recently. I have an artifact, I think. No, do I? No, artifact was last playthrough. Because he tries to steal your artifact, but I don't have an artifact, right? What's your troubles? I've been chasing a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Amber Town. I killed some of them in an ambush. But I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. Don't worry, hero. I shall avenge you. Thieving scum! Your time has come. I refuse to deal with you. Yeah, 4 of dust. It's usually a really easy fight with nice loot. Kiss jelly of my youth. Probably is there. Probably is. Hey, Drapump! Hey there, man! How you doing? On this fine evening, it's time to slaughter some bandits. Come at me, bandits. I like the slow effect. It's a little excessive on the graphical side of things, but look how easy it is to dodge when he's throwing so slowly. See how long this indicator is? How easy it is to press the right button? Hag's Wraps is a solid thing to have. They would sell me a salve because I was sunburned and it was oil. Yeah, the oil doesn't sound too friendly for a sunburned person. I'm no doctor, but I wouldn't go for it. Fleet cuffs. And that's for sale, isn't it? I'd rather have the Hag's Wraps. Oh nice, food. I needed food. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yes, the thieving scum has been dealt with. Oh, Devil's Choice. More food. I choose to gain food, goddammit. 1 of lava golems or 5 bandits. I can take either one. Thank you for the bandits, it's even easier. Look at this green moon in the background. That looks so creepy. Where the hell am I with all this green ooze? Man, they are slow. Alright. No problem so far. Regain cards.
Armor like this.
Oh,
oh,
gimme. Gimme. Gimme that heavy armor with no penalties. Love it. Love it. This could be the last stair. I don't know. I've been going down quite fast in the beginning. This could be it. Noble trader. I am not gonna sell my weapon. Get off me. Call for a priest. I am low on food, but I do believe this could be the... What if it isn't, though? What if it isn't the last stair and I will start starving? But then I would have to sell my equipment in order to... Oh, no. I'm fine. I can sell my medium armor now that I've got mithril. And that will give me some more food in case this is not the last stair. It's gonna be great. Yeah, Rashad, I saw your message yesterday. It's nice to have you back. Check out that Moobot poll if you intend to watch me in the upcoming days, because that'll decide which games I focus on. A lot of people voted Wasteland, and I'm gonna be playing Wasteland today, as you chose. A lot of people said XCOM, so I'm gonna be keeping a close eye on the Enemy Within's the release of the Long War mod. And whenever that's ready, I'm grabbing the XCOM. And then I'm really curious in Scrolls versus Infinity Wars. How does it look? But I'm obviously gonna play some Scrolls after the Waypoint release tomorrow.
I'm sure you agree.
I'm doing great, man. I've got more games I'm excited about than ever before. Super good. I'm kind of struggling with my hand injury. I mean, a year ago, I assumed that I would now be healed, but now I see that it doesn't really work like that. So sometimes it's hard for me to play. But overall, I'm having the time of my life here. And my YouTube is really growing in a nice way. I'm releasing 2 videos per day now. So I'm super excited to see where that takes off in the upcoming months. And I think I'm gonna ask for life. Max health. 10 max health, actually. A whole 10. And it wasn't the last stairs. This will be the last stairs for sure.
The king waits.
The king waits.
Silent.
Charity.
Death in steel.
Not now. Not now, old man. Nah, not now. Children will go hungry during this winter, but at least they will not be killed by the Skeleton King if I kill him now. How about that? Blood auction.
There's a token in it for
I
you.
could earn a nice item by winning this auction, by bidding some of my blood. But since I'm so close to the king, and so low on food and healing, I can't afford losing 60 health on the auction. And 60 is the minimum bet. King of Bones!
One must now end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first time. The first time. The mighty lord of the undead. His defense is almost impenetrable. He will use both sword and shield to fell you. The most fearsome undead warrior ever seen. He carries on one arm a shield that would crush most men, and on the other wields a two-handed sword with deadly ease. That sounds pretty OP. Let's see if I can first kill his escort.
And claim my token.
And then figure out the pattern to kill him. It's gonna be a lot of running and dodging. He's got a 4 of Skulls escort. Is it ranged though? Yeah, it's too ranged. Okay, those ranged ones are my primary target. Oh, nice! I'm so lucky that one of the ranged minions was actually the one. Oh god, he places magical deadly lines on the ground. Oh shit. Obviously red attacks that shoot bullets, it seems. Wow. Whoa, that line is moving! He's damaging his minions, but... Holy shit. Okay, so it's just him. Whoa, he's raising minions! That put down some explosive barrels and then detonate themselves? It's an interesting boss. Ow! This map is really silly as well. There's this place where I'm just getting stuck. Look at this. Look how stuck I am. It's so stupid. The most stupid map ever. Maybe they will detonate close to him. Those explosive skellies.
I admit you've been...
Oh, yes!
The King of Skulls
Yes!
has avoided
Got
my
it!
grasp until now.
Ain't on!
You have sent him to my...
Skull indeed!
It is time for a long-delayed reckoning.
Not nearly as hard as the Queen of Plague. The Pentacle. New starting gear. Your starting equipment has been upgraded. Deadly combatant. You advance to powerful blows more quickly. Blessing bonus. At the start of your adventure you will be blessed. With what? Oh, skeleton regeneration. Skeletons will now reanimate. That is bullshit. Ratman leap attack. Ratman warriors will perform leap attacks. Skeleton health increase. Oh, skeletons will be such a pain in the ass right now. Man. And Ratman leap attack. Okay. That's gonna get way harder now. So
The
what
dagger
awaits
is a
me in
symbol
the
of
next
intellect's ability
adventure?
to cut through the ties that bind
Oh
us.
wow.
My intellect built this entire framework. From the
Skeleton
barest
King
pieces.
Helm. Shield. Oh, I get that shield?
From me.
Oh, that's a good shield to get. That's some good stuff right there. Queen of Scales. The Queen of the Lizardmen will be next. And a Dark Ritual card is also my deck now. Alright. That's Hand of Fate. My